All right, so we're tapping along here at Namaste Village in the Zoom room with someone who has been um, people pleasing in a relationship that may very well likely be over and has been being propped up and sustained by her pattern of just trying to please to keep the relationship alive. And we've all been there and we've all done that. So let's do some tapping together. All right. Even though I'm scared of being abandoned
No, I'm scared of being abandoned.
and being with myself again,
Mhm.
I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even if even though I'm afraid if I stop pleasing, I'll be left and something terrible is going to happen. I choose to love and honor myself. So I'm going to speak so fast. I ask that you just breathe, tap, and don't try to repeat the words because I don't think that's going to work. All right. Even though this is scary for me, letting go of the pattern, dropping into my true feelings, and taking action on behalf of my own best interests, I choose to love, honor, and accept myself and let things die that are meant to die. I feel scared, feeling scared that if I just be myself, I'll lose love. Feeling scared of what's underneath all this people pleasing. All this programming that I have to keep pleasing in order to be safe, in order to be loved. And all this fear of looking within and being with whatever's underneath that. Yeah, it could be scary for a while. There might be lots of tears. It might be uncomfortable to just be with those feelings. And it might feel very empowering and liberating to set myself free from this not authentic, juicy situation. I might take the life support system out of this relationship and feel the life in me lifting off the ground. I've been trying to breathe life into something that doesn't really have life in it. And when I stop trying to perform CPR on this relationship and let it be where it needs to go, all the breath in me returns, all the life in me, all the possibilities. It's possible that I'm going to be the best I've ever been as I let this go. Anything's possible. The relationship might die and get born again on a different level. It might go from being special to holy. I can't predict the future. I don't need to control where this is going. My safety is in being here and now and letting it all go. Giving my people-pleasing tendencies to the Holy Spirit. Giving the future of this relationship to the Holy Spirit. Giving my future, my well-being to the Holy Spirit. And opening up to all these beautiful possibilities. I might experience deeper self-love and deeper connection with others and God by letting this life support system go. By pulling the plug on this relationship, I open my heart and mind to a life more abundant. And I commit to that life more abundant. in body, mind, and spirit. I'm so glad to support you with this, and I have a feeling that it's going to help others as well. How was it for you?
Uplifting, yes. Made me feel safe. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, yeah. It's very courageous of you. When you got this pattern going and you're willing to share about it in a group, it's as if you're already 79.9% done with it.
Yeah.
You could see it so clearly. This is not the real me. I'm playing some character in this relationship. And it's protecting me from some really, you know, some feelings that I haven't been willing to feel. But I'm now willing to feel them. I'm willing to let this all go. Because truth is, if you let it all go and it's meant to be, it comes back in a much more healing and authentic version. So
Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Yeah. And you know what? Why not? Let's sing about
Okay.
it. Mm. You know, I did one of my songs about 3 months ago to close a Namaste thing, and it's perfect for this moment, and it's perfect for you. And I'm excited about it because when I sang it at Namaste, when I sang it at the group, I had forgotten a very important part of the song. So I cannot keep you safe in the harbor of my heart when your ship was made for the open sea. So please understand as I let go of your hand, it is love that is setting you free. Love brought us together, and love brought out the pain. And now love is drawing us away, so our hearts can fully heal, and through grief become more real, and perhaps say hello some other day. Now we both need time for these tangles to unwind, all the ways that our lives were interwoven. Through it all I pray that we both look back someday and see that our breaking hearts were breaking open. Open, breaking open. My heart is breaking open wide. Open, breaking open to a love that gets stronger with every goodbye. You could not keep me safe in the harbor of your heart when my ship was made for the open sea. And now I understand as I let go of your hand, it is love that is setting me free. It is love that is setting you free. It is love that is setting my mind has a stream of images of memories of experiences where I didn't set myself free. I didn't set other people free. I didn't let love do its medicine. I had a very narrow construct of what love is, and it was all about, you know, grabbing on, holding on. So many songs, you know, never gonna let you go, gonna hold you on my arms forever. Think of how many love songs on the radio have those words, you know. Hang on, don't let go. It's just crazy. I know I'll never love this way again, so I keep holding on till the good is gone. And what if my definition of love expanded to include letting go, dropping it, letting it go, letting it have its way rather than my way, my agenda? There, there might not be as much romance in the world, or there might be more. There might be much more. Real, juicy, authentic, intimate, beautiful friendships and loverships. Any thoughts? Anybody want to share anything? Give testimony, ask for support for something else? We can switch subjects or keep chatting about this one.
Scott, I really loved when you said love is setting us free, that it's the medicine, it's the remedy. And if we can open to it and see what it is we've been trying to get and realize what we were trying to get was love, and we already are that, and it will set us free from all the externals that we set up to block what we already are. It is the remedy and the medicine. You said it so beautifully and you sang it so beautifully. I just want to say thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to just ditto what Vicky just said, but I do. I ditto. And my whole physical form just expanded so beautifully, Scott, with both when you sang about my heart breaking open. I believe you've sung that song once before,
Yes,
at
I
least
did.
once.
I forgot that part though. That was the part that I had forgotten.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. And I'm
My
going to
heart
use it.
breaking open wide to a love that gets stronger with every goodbye.
Yeah, and I don't know how I don't want to write while you're doing it. Do we get replays of this
Oh yeah,
um
on my YouTube channel.
on your YouTube? I know it's been put out there how to
Well, you
do
know,
that.
I'll put the link up again, and also that song is on YouTube. I can share the link. I just have to find these things.
Can you do it in maybe you could do it in Telegram, because
Are you all on Telegram now?
I am.
Yeah, no, I'll do it. I'll get these links in the chat room. Not a problem.
Okay, well, I'm just on my telephone and it's really hard for me to get anything off the chat.
Is there
So
somebody who'd be willing to email these things to her, or
maybe Vicky could do that. Would you do that, friend? Maybe she's not there still.
all right. Well, anyway, somehow we'll get these things to you,
But
even if you know somebody else does it or I do it, whatever. We'll make sure you get them.
yeah,
Send me a
thank
hello
you.
on Telegram, and I'll get them to you that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
The
besides
breaking
ditto,
and the heartbreaking, because I've been told I broke this person's heart. I broke this
yes,
person's heart,
yes.
and my heart, it at the moment wasn't broken, but it broke apart something in the friendship, which finished the friendship in that form. And it continues to be a painful one when it shows up, especially painful for the other person.
Mm.
So I think, do I go back and forth? Do I write the letters? Do I get to the pinnacles of just being love and and just letting out, and then it comes back that I want to explain myself. So that about opening my heart, breaking, yes, opening me to more love, not the pain of a broken heart, but that I have more love to give. I see your um link, but so thank you. And uh, are you going to be in Namaste in at Namaste Village in December?
Oh, we are. Of course, yeah. I don't leave here
Mhm.
unless people pay me large sums of money to leave. I'm staying.
Okay. Well, as I said one time, I'm planning a trip back. I thought I was going to return last year and live there, but I'm thinking I'll come all of December.
Oh, so nice.
So thank you. This was my heart and throat chakra, the truth, the
Whoa.
that just is so full of a wonderful, good feeling. And
Hmm.
these long time relationships, I want them. I want them back, but as you said in the song too, um, I just have to sometimes just know know the death of them, and that's I don't want that. Um, so there was a lot to chew on.
You betcha. Yeah. While we are tapping today, excuse me, everyone. So I'm just getting the link up to the chat room for my YouTube channel, realizing that the song is not from my YouTube channel. So, but it will. This will be on by the end of the day. Um, so let's just talk a little bit more about Bray. Oh, you broke my heart, Santino. No, no, from The Godfather. Frido, you broke my heart.
Welcome, my heart.
Broke my heart, and therefore I will have you killed. uh, Talk about special relationships. What people really mean when they say you broke my heart is you didn't meet my expectations. My heart is broken. No, your heart is pumping beautifully. My heart is broken. No, I feel I feel like a piece of shit because I don't know who I am without this person in my life. And my expectations have been whatever, they've been, this didn't work out the way I expected or wanted it to. And my contract, my ego contract with this other person, you make me feel, you know what? You make me feel brand new, don't you? You make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel the way you make me feel. I can't, I tell you, I can keep going on and on. This, every freaking love song tells you that that person is to blame for your happiness. And if that's the case, then there's going to be a country western song 6 months later about how that person is to blame for your pain, for breaking your heart. So we are stepping away from a very old paradigm about relationships. I believe the word romance came from the Roman culture, which used to put chastity belts on women's genitals so they weren't in control of their own sexual pleasure. Romans were very much into owning. Women were slaves. So,
We came from Lancelot. I mean,
oh,
way back.
thank
That
you.
was yeah,
That
that was in at least 500 AD.
it was way
um,
before the Roman Empire.
yes.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop telling that story.
Well, I just made that up probably, but
Oh,
but I do know the jokes about Lancelot and Guinevere and when what's his name, the Knights of the Round Table, the head guy who Guinevere was married to, and then he off to war, and Lancelot stepped in. um, I'll get the joke back up and tell you when I see you.
okay. All right. So I had this very, I had a hit, meaning a song that got radio airplay many years ago. I think it was 1990, and it was called "Just a Codependent Love Song." And it made fun, just a codependent love song, one that's filled with pain and misery. Just a codependent love song, glorifying insecurity. And then I went through like a medley of some of our favorite classics, Barry Manilow. Anyway, I was asked to play that at every freaking concert for the next decade. I got really tired of it. And one of the questions that I got a lot on tour, people would come up to me, or no, they would just ask, what does a non-codependent love song sound like? Well, I've never heard one before. And so I started writing them because it felt like a good challenge. And when I had written 12, I came out with a CD called Love Songs for the Heart's Awakening. And this is one of the songs. It's called I Am in Love. I am in love. Love is in me forever and ever. You are in love. Love is in you forever and ever. It's true, you don't need me, and I don't need you to be in this love, this love. Yet I must confess that my life feels so richly blessed to be holding your hand so close to my heart. And we are in love. Love is in we forever and ever. We are in love. Now, as I remember, I not only wrote a bunch of songs like that, but I was single for a long time because I didn't want to have anything to do with special relationships. Uh, and then I met somebody, not trying, who it became so clear that there was work to do together. There was healing to share and body parts to rub together and all the things that people do in their 30s. So we dated for a while, and I wrote a song that has the exact opposite message of you don't need me and I don't need you. And I like the juxtaposition of playing these two songs together because one of those songs was really good medicine when I needed to detach from using romantic relationships as a classroom for growth, to take a break from that classroom. And then this next one was about re-entering the classroom at a whole different level and learning that it was okay to take classes in the curriculum of romantic relationships. So here's how it came out. Walking this world alone cannot bring me all the way home. I've seen it raining on my charade of private happiness. Light shining brightly you came, piercing through my fear and my shame, stronger than my armor's appeal. The power of love is melting steel, and I'm opening up in this moment, opening up my heart. Taking your hand, I can understand. Joining is the way we come to God, and I'm opening up in this moment, opening up my heart. Taking your hand, I can understand. Joining is the way we come to God. I was trying to rise by closing my eyes and meditating fear away. Now I see it was the closing that's been keeping me so afraid. So I'm down from the mountain, that's where the journey starts, and my yoga stretch is to share my heart. What a stretch to open and feel, to risk the pain and let love heal as I'm opening up in this moment, opening up my heart. Holding your hand, I can understand. Joining is the way we come to God, and I'm opening up in this moment, opening up my heart. Holding your hand, I can understand. Joining is the way we come to God. Well, I know that I can stand alone. I've learned it through and through. But now the stand I'm called to make is standing next to you.